guys that don't know about this, Earthway makes a garden seeder that is absolutely precision. I mean, I have put in full acres of corn and beans. These plates just go in here, they spin in and lock. And I'll show you. Like that. And then you just twist this, hold the wheel so it doesn't turn, and you just snug that up and it's locked in. Then what we do, we just put our beans in there.
This thing is particular.
Now, this thing has a depth gauge on it, which I got this set right now to plant these beans an inch deep.
It's got a wing nut.
And you got a wing nut for adjustments on this. And then you have a chain that comes back and takes the loose dirt and covers, so you don't have to take your feet and kick it in.
It's like a little color packer.
Just, yeah, it'll actually cover it. And then you have a marker on this to mark your rows. If you want 1 foot rows, 2 foot rows, this is just like a professional farm drill or seeder. This has a wing nut on it as well. You can move this in and out. Adjust that where you want it. And as you go, and you'll see, you can make 30-inch rows. Beans, you can put them like 12 inches. So I'm not going to plant 2 rows of beans. I'm going to plant 1 row all the way around so it grows up on the fence. Okay, just pour it in. Pour your seed in. I got sloppy. Poured a couple seeds on the ground. And I'll tell you, we are very conscientious that we don't waste anything, so I pick the seeds up. What we do, like I said, you can put your, I just want to demonstrate your marker how it works, but we're going to plant these about 1 foot from the fence, and they'll grow up and they'll grow right up that fence. Bring your stand up before you start. Now, you can see them dropping in, you can see them coming down the chute, and the chain is covering them. See that? Can you see it, Guy? They're dropping 2 and 3 beans at a time. And then you just pick your front end up and we have a row in here. Now, once you get used to this, can you see it covering them with the chain? About 1 foot from the fence right here. You can see them, you can watch as they drop in and cover. Okay, and you can see the marker. Okay, Guy had to walk in the mark a little bit, but you can see the mark. It's plainly marked. You just pick it up, move it over, and put it on your mark. And then you put your marker on the other side. And you'll see that it'll make a mark. I'm not going to plant 2 rows of beans side by side like that. I like to plant them all the way around the fence. But you can see the mark is right down there. All you would have to do is bring your drill over, your seeder, and go right down that mark and let your marker be whatever you want, 12 inches, 24 inches, 30 inches, whatever you want. You can actually plant field corn or sweet corn with this thing and put your marks in there so you can come in here with a cultivator, a tractor and a cultivator, and cultivate your field. I have literally planted acre fields with this little device right here. This thing is awesome. Okay, you notice on this unit right here, it's belt driven, which the belts are replaceable, but I've had these things for 20 years without having to replace the belt. So, but you notice you got a traction wheel on the front. That is so it can grab the dirt and turn the belt and turn the mechanism that drops the seeds. Then you have a smooth wheel on the back. That is a compaction wheel, kind of like a mini color packer, compactor, whatever you want to call it. That actually puts the right amount of pressure on that dirt so that when you put seeds in, you don't want a real fluffy seed bed. You want those seeds to be tight in there so they have some, some security.
That is a must-have piece of equipment.
This thing is awesome. You bring this up when you're done, and it has a latch right there. You just latch that in, dump your seed out.
With your plates and move on.
It's ready to go.